Here's your Weather Authority's forecast first from WTAJ.
Good morning. I'm meteorologist Christy Shields here with Casey and Colleen. We are at the Grice Museum on the road in Clearfield County. Today, fantastic day compared to yesterday. We're going to have a lot of sunshine, breezy today, and future track shows we stay dry not only during the daytime hours, but tonight and into tomorrow as well. So enjoy the next few days. Low humidity, high temperatures will be reaching into the upper 70s to lower 80s.
Live from Clearfield County, this is WTAJ News on the road.
It is another great morning where thank you for spending part of it with us. We are live at the Grice Museum this morning in Clearfield County. It is on the road, day number
4. Thursday, yeah.
It's been a wonderful week. Can't say enough about just the great people we've met throughout this entire county.
Absolutely.
Who have taken wonderful care of us. It's no different this morning at the Grice Museum. Look at this. We're having breakfast sandwiches. We got coffee. The museum is just phenomenal. History all over the place.
Yeah, I can't wait to check it out a little bit more. Our Jordan Tracy has been checking it out some this morning.
He has.
But he also got to spend some time in Houtsdale.
That's right. Yeah, you talk a lot about history throughout Clearfield County. There's a lot in Houtsdale as well. Specifically, the Green Acres restaurant there. And Jordan joining us live now here at the Grice Museum to tell us more about the Green Acres restaurant. Hi, Jordan.
Hey guys, how's it going this morning? It's good to be with you all this morning. On the road, day 4, and one of the cool things that we've been able to do is not only just highlight the towns that we've been live in this week, but go to some of the smaller towns and see what they have to offer and some of the great things. And what we've really learned is really that hometown feel at every place we've gone, the local love of their towns and also their support of these places. And a lot of that history can be found right there at Green Acres in Houtsdale. Take a look.
Green Acres Restaurant has been a staple of Houtsdale for the last 55 years. Built by the current owner Dorothy Ham's father, the restaurant has provided countless memories and milestones in the lives of those who've stopped in.
There's a lot of customers that come back and have stories of first anniversaries and coming after school to eat, and it's great.
Stories that have been passed down for generations and to the staff of the restaurant.
A lot of my older customers that come in will tell me about how they were coming in here whenever they were in high school, or I remember when this place was being built. I remember coming back whenever Joe was in the kitchen, and oh yeah, I hear all kinds of stories from years and years.
Green Acres serves breakfast all day, offers dinner options, but there is one thing they've been known for in their 55 years.
Roasted chicken has been our specialty all through the years since they opened.
Family owned and operated, but that includes more than just blood relatives. Staff members like Devin Graham, who has been at Green Acres for 6 years, feels as though she herself has been added to the family along with the customers.
Dorothy's entire family is like my family. You know, we're there for each other. They're there for me. It works. Yeah, I think I've kind of been, just kind of grouped together now.
Ham's hope is that the restaurant stays in the family. The plan is to pass the restaurant and farm down to her daughter, adding another generation of family to the Green Acres legacy.
It excites me to no end that, things are, moving forward to the next generations. It's great.
And guys, I got to tell you, I tried that roasted chicken. It is absolutely fantastic. I think we were stuffed from all of our other visits, but Bill and I were able to make room for that chicken. It was really great. And hey, coming up, guys, we're going to talk a little more of the history here at the Grice Museum and one of the donated collections that you're going to want to see. You're not going to miss this. So send it back to the guys over there, the other side of the museum.
Yeah, looking forward to that, Jordan. Yeah. Thank you.
I said yesterday, one of the many things this week, we haven't missed a meal, have we?
I know.
And all the places we've eaten have been great. The Green Acres restaurant, certainly no exception.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
How are you this morning, Christy?
Better.
Better now that we've had a little bite to eat?
We're having a little bit to eat. Last night, because we get up so early, I kind of missed all of the severe weather that was going on. But Chief Meteorologist Joe Murgo and Mike Doyle were on top of that last night.
Covered.
Great news. Better weather as we head into today and tomorrow. So if we take a look at Doppler, we are clear right now. We're going to stay clear throughout the entire day today. And overnight, quickly, that low pressure system exited the region. So it is 48 right now in Punxsutawney, 50 in DuBois, 53 in Clearfield, 56 in Johnstown, and sitting at 63 degrees in Altoona. Winds are either calm or coming from the northwest. We will have a northwesterly breeze for most of the day. Highs upper 70s to lower 80s. Again, comfortable the next couple days. heat and humidity returns next week.
Hot, hot, hot. All right, Christy, thank you for that. Obviously, we talk about history when we're here in Clearfield County. And when you talk about history, you have to unfortunately talk about the unfortunate side of history as well. And that was certainly the case 130 years ago, actually. This year marks the 130th anniversary of a massive fire that changed the landscape of Du Bois forever. It was a fire that could have destroyed the city, but instead, it pushed residents to rebuild better than ever.
This is a picture of what was the aftermath of the fire in 1888.
Not much was left standing in Du Bois after the devastating fire of June 18, 1888.
It burned practically all day, and when you consider the fact that this was a lumbering town, all of the buildings were built out of wood. So the fire spread very rapidly up and burned clear up beyond Brady Street.
But the Du Bois Area Historical Society has one piece of history left standing from the fire, a brick wall.
If you look at it carefully, you can see it's pretty well charred. But at the time we purchased the building, we didn't even know this wall was here. And later we were examining the photograph out there, and we started looking at it, and sure enough, this is the wall. It was still standing.
The fire burned more than 100 acres, leaving 500 people homeless and killing 2 dogs. It caused close to $1 million in damage. At the time, Du Bois didn't have a fire company to put out the fire.
After that fire, the city made a decision to really put their heart and soul into building a great fire department, and then 130 some years later, we're still here and we're in ISO Class 1, and they give us everything they need. They treat us great.
Du Bois even passed a new law after the fire saying buildings could only be made out of brick, not wood. It was determined to bounce back, making Du Bois better than ever.
One of the funny stories about it was they sent a committee up from Philadelphia to determine if any state money should be used to help rebuild Du Bois. And the decision of the committee that was here was Du Bois was nothing but a lumbering town and would cease to exist in 10 years. So in 1898 it should have died, but it's still here today.
Yeah, and Du Bois certainly is a better Du Bois today. Thank you to Amanda Kenny for that report there. Specifically their fire departments.
Yeah.
I mean, they have really changed a lot over the years. In fact, we're coming up on Community Days in Du Bois, and the fire department always hosts family fun events the week of the fire, which of course is this week. Community Day is coming up starting tomorrow, I believe, in
Friday,
Du Bois.
yeah.
And
At
that'll
the
be
Du Bois City Park.
We're going to kick off our coverage live tomorrow.
Yes, we will be there tomorrow. That's going to be a great event. Looking forward to that. Speaking of the Du Bois fire departments, they've really grown since that incident 130 years ago, and now they are some of the best in the entire country. It's really just amazing. The fire departments in Du Bois are 100% volunteer, we should also mention, with roughly 450 volunteers. It's one of the largest volunteer departments in the entire country. They have 5 stations serving about 8,000 people and running about 400 calls a year. They're also an ISO Class 1 fire department. It's a classification from the Insurance Services Organization that determines insurance rates for businesses and homes.
It makes us proud. I mean, we work our butts off with that year-round. The training manuals we have and the sheets we have are about that thick. We spent hours training on that, and that's how we base our training, is off the ISO standards, and it really helps our guys learn their job better.
Yeah, it's really great. Less than 10 volunteer fire departments in the entire country have an ISO Class 1 rating, so that's really unique to the area. And the Du Bois Fire Department was one of the first 2 departments to ever achieve that coveted rating.
That's neat.
Yeah, so congratulations to them for all of their hard work.
Looking forward to visiting with the good folks at Du Bois coming up tomorrow morning.
Yeah, that's going to be great. Looking forward to that. And of course, if you have missed any of our stories up until this point, want to maybe check out what we did earlier in this week or see what we're doing later in this week, head over to our website, wearecentralpa.com, for a full look at everything that is related to On the Road.
And of course, you can get a lot of behind-the-scenes stuff of how we communicate and operate during WTAJ News this morning, and all of our shows for that matter, by heading to Facebook. Give us a like while you're there. Check us out on Twitter, too. Give us a follow there as well. We're going to be here in Clearfield County through the rest of this week, obviously through today and then tomorrow as well. But our on-the-road tours of various counties are going to continue this summer. We'll make stops in Center and Bedford.
Yeah. Yes, and if you have any ideas or any unique places that you think we should check out while we're on the road, shoot us an email. Just send us those ideas. You can send it to news@WTAJTV.com. Again, that's news@WTAJTV.com with those suggestions, and we'll be sure to check them out.
How about a little more on-the-road trivia from here in Clearfield County as we head to break? Stay with us.